our students here that we're saluting, we sort of have an idea of what's going on here. About a month or so ago, some officials from Indiana Area School District said to me, we need to talk about these kids at our schools because we've got some outstanding students, not just academically, but in terms of character and positive attitudes, and we need to start celebrating them. So we're beginning a whole new program with them. Each month we're going to celebrate these students. They'll be picked by their schools, and then we're going to put them upstairs in our Rent Digital TV studio, and we're going to video them and make a really nice presentation every month with our Indiana elementary school students. And so our inaugural visit today is right now. We've got a whole group of them. How many do we have here? 2, 4, 6, 7? Are there 7 students here? Looks like it. Looks like it. And they're quiet. Boy, they are teaching them well, huh? My goodness gracious. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
There we go. There we go. We're going to meet them all here today, and then we're going to really make this into a special feature every month. So our students of the month. How about, first of all, everybody come up and just tell us who you are and where you go to school and what grade you're in.
I'm Ray Legas. I'm in 4th grade, and I go to Horseman.
Mm-hmm.
Rodney Allen. I'm 3rd grade and I go to East Pike.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Mia Houston. I'm in 4th grade and I go to Horseman.
Okay.
I'm Isadora Poole-Smith. I go to Horseman and I'm in 5th grade.
In 5th grade. Okay. Come on up to the microphone. Tell us.
I am Jolena Spates, and I am in 3rd grade, and I go to Ben Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Gabby Brochus, and I go to 4th grade at Eisenhower.
Okay. All right. And let's pull that microphone down a little bit for her because she's not quite.
My name is Aaliyah White. I'm in 5th grade, and I go to Horseman.
All right. So there's all of our students that we're celebrating today. And it's hard for me to ask everybody the same question, but let's each of you come on up again, and we'll start with you. And just so people know who's talking, you can tell us who you are again. And so go ahead. Let's start with you.
I'm Isadora Poole-Smith.
Okay. Could you talk a little bit louder? And you can tell us about becoming Student of the Month. What is it that you were celebrated for when they said that you're Student of the Month?
I think I was celebrated for showing our CR constantly, respect, compassion, responsibility.
Ah, yes, yes. And say it again, RC?
RCR.
RCR, which is obviously an emphasis in the Indiana elementary schools. What about you?
I'm Reed, and I got nominated because I also show RCR, respect, compassion, and risk.
Yeah, okay. And over here on this mic again.
I'm Aaliyah White, and I also show RCR.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so when we're assuming everybody shows RCR, you're all good with those three. So let's talk about R. How is the first R, respect? How is it that you demonstrate respect?
So if somebody falls in the hall, I help them up.
Mm-hmm. Excellent, excellent. And you are?
I'm Rodney Allen. I'm a piker.
You're a piker. So of the RCR, the second one is C for compassion, right?
Yeah.
How do you demonstrate compassion? What's one of the things that you do?
You could help someone.
Helping people who have a little difficult time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if someone is having a hard time on their math homework, just help them.
Yeah, recognizing that they're struggling a little bit. What about you? The third R is what? Or the second R, the third one?
Responsibility.
Responsibility. That's a big one, man. How do you demonstrate responsibility in school?
Helping and respecting others.
Helping and respecting others.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's a responsibility that we all have. And you are, again.
I'm Mia Houston.
And you go to?
Horseman.
You go to Horseman. RCR, is there one of those that stands out more for you that you like to demonstrate?
Responsibility.
Responsibility. And how do you demonstrate it?
Well, sometimes some of our mates, we clean up the classroom at the end of the day for the teacher.
Oh, nice. Nice. I bet you they appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go back over here.
I am Jolena Spates,
Mm-hmm.
and one thing that I'm going to tell you is that, of course, I go to Ben Franklin,
Mm-hmm.
And one of the responsibilities I do is I always help others, and that's respectful. And my responsibility for me is usually bringing back stuff that I need to bring back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I would always do that. And at our school, we give out hero bands, and I've already gotten 19
Hero bands?
hero bands.
And you have 19 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Got quite the collection.
And
Are they wristbands?
yeah, they're like little red wristbands that say
Wow.
I am a hero. And how I became student of the month is I would always do good things.
Mm-hmm.
And I was the only one in my class that got a hero band that day. So once they started saying all of the people who were student of the month, the last one they said was me.
Oh, congratulations. Let's go over back to this one. And you are?
Read.
And Reed, what about RCR? What's the standout for you?
If somebody like spills water or spills their milk or something, I help and get like a napkin and like clean it up for them.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's terrific. That's a wonderful approach. Now, let me ask you, all of you, this. Raise your hand, and you can. Our Facebook audience can see that. Raise your hand if you have a brother or a sister. You all do. Yeah. Are they younger or older? How many have older, younger? Some of you have both, right? Yeah. And I'm sure that what you're learning in school is also helping you with helping your brothers and sisters at home, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're all, and that's a part of what this is all about. So for all of you, it's wonderful. I want to talk about safety in school as well, and one or two of you could come up and talk about that. If anybody wants to come up and talk about how do you stay safe in school, and how do you make sure that everybody around you is safe?
The teachers help a lot with like stuff like bullying and stuff.
With bullying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would guess that would be a really big one. Yeah, and for teachers to help you in that respect is wonderful because they're helping to teach you. What about you? What does it mean to you to be safe in school and to help others to be safe?
Well, usually whenever we go to play on the playground, then some people could fall and get hurt when they're probably on something high, like when they're climbing, but you can help them by telling them to be safe and maybe don't climb that.
Yeah.
And they could try climbing lower things, so if they fall, they'll be okay.
Yeah, especially if they're younger and they don't have experience with that, huh?
Yeah.
I bet you that's something that is really, really big. So safety is another aspect of school life that we like to highlight here today. So with all of that and all of you finding out that you're students of the month in your various elementary schools, I'm sure that that's a very proud moment for mom and dad at home too, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. If I could get a teacher to come over or somebody, an adult. Oh, there's Erin. She is the. Where are you the principal now, Erin?
Eisenhower Elementary.
You're at Eisenhower.
Yes, and I have colleagues here from Horseman, East Pike, and Ben Franklin.
So with this program and with this particular group of kids and moving forward with the program, this is really something to celebrate because, generally when we do salute students, it's based upon academics, and that's a big part of it. But at the same time, for them to show those other skills and those other character qualities, it's really important too.
Yeah, one of our focuses as a district has been to teach students to be a whole person. And when we say a whole person, we mean that those soft skills like being compassionate and respectful and responsible and helping others and being that kind person that when we're out in the town and the community that we could be somebody who would help someone who needs help or whatever it may be. So part of our program is social emotional learning, and that's where this fits in with our social emotional learning, which is teaching kids how to identify feelings and deal with those feelings in a positive way. Everybody has feelings, and feelings aren't good or bad. They're just feelings. And we have to be able to deal with them, and we can deal with them in positive ways that help others and make things better for our community, or we can deal with them in not so good ways. So we're trying to teach our students ways that they can do it. And these students here exemplify that in our buildings.
Yeah, positivity is such an important aspect of any young life. And if you're teaching them in the elementary schools, that's going to go with them as they move forward into the junior high and then into senior high.
Absolutely. And we're hoping that all the skills that they learn here, they can then teach other children that they come across in their lives, and that they'll be really productive human beings and citizens for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So as a group, you guys, when you find out that you're Student of the Month, you know that that means that you've done some really good things. But I'm pretty sure that you all would say that you've got other schoolmates that are just as deserving as you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's been terrific having you in the studio here today. As I said, we're going to take you upstairs, and we're going to go to the Renda Digital TV studio, and we're going to be putting you all on video, and so people can see you, and it's just going to be a good time. You want to wave to our Facebook audience? You can do that. Tell them, hey, I'm Student of the Month. Yay. But congratulations to you all. Congratulations as well on demonstrating RCR. That's a new term for me. I hadn't learned RCR up until now. So now I have to do that, don't I? Mm-hmm. Let me see. Respect, compassion, responsibility. I'm good on 2 out of 3. Is that good enough?
We got to work on it. No, we got to work on it.
Darn it. Darn it. Well, I'll work on it. Mm-hmm. Thanks again to everybody for coming to join us. We appreciate it. Have a great day today, okay?
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Marino.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160.